Hey there, it's Monday and we are here for part one of the OBM educational series. And today we're going to talk about what is an OBM or an online business manager. I'm Kiva Slade of the 516 Collaborative and I am a certified online business manager. So thanks for joining me today, and hopefully you'll stick around for the remainder of the week and for this educational series on online business managers. So this series is geared towards business owners, but is available to all because knowledge is power. So let's get started. What is an OBM? And for those of us who don't know, I live in the DC area, so we are big on our acronyms, but an OBM is an online business manager. So according to the International Association of Online Business Managers, an OBM is a virtually based support professional who manages online based businesses, including the day to day management of projects, operations, metrics, and team. So we could also use this quick definition. An OBM makes sure that the right stuff gets done at the right time, in the right way, and by the right people. So let's take a moment and just look at this definition in detail, okay? So online business managers tend to be virtually based. That is not exclusive, but it is for the majority. For some, they may be a virtually based manager that does actually work with a local client so they can actually go in-house and serve brick and mortar clients as well. Okay, the definition says that they are support professionals. So an OBM fills a senior level position in an organization. So if you were to imagine an organization chart, you have that CEO at the top. Right there underneath of that is your online business manager. And then below that, you have your support staff. So maybe that's a VA, a social media VA, a tech VA. So that online business manager is a senior level position within an organization. Online business managers manage. Shocking, right? It's in their title. So the act of managing and management is a key component that separates OBMs from other support positions. So what do OBMs manage? Well, as in the definition, really all the day-to-day functions. That includes your projects, whether that's a launch, a book launch, a course launch, okay, operations, all of those things that make the business go on a daily basis. Metrics, totally important, because if we're not tracking, we don't know if we've hit our goals. We don't know where to adjust and make adjustments for things that may not actually be operating at their best or fullest potential. They also manage teams. Once again, if we go back to that organizational chart, you have other people that are on the staff, and as a result, those people need to have someone who's managing them so that that CEO is freed up to do the things that they do best, okay? And typically that's not why most business owners have gone into business. They did not go into business to manage others, okay? So they manage that, and they can also manage additional things than that. So just like ice cream, OBMs can come in many different flavors. So there are OBMs that handle all of these areas, and there are some that may decide to focus on only one of those areas, okay? So not everyone will do all of those, but many do. So now let's talk about, do I need a certified OBM? So earlier I did mention that the definition that I used came from what's called the International Association of Online Business Managers. So this organization was created by Tina Forsyth, and it is the go-to for business owners looking for a certified OBM. And as with anything else in life, certification provides you, the business owner, with an extra measure of confidence that the OBM you're choosing to partner with has passed a set of requirements, standards. The certification is definitely not a rubber stamp. There are designated training programs that can go through for 6 months, and then that leads up to the certification process, or certification week as it's called, which a series of real life projects are actually given, and they are submitted by those that are seeking certification after they've gone through training, and then they're reviewed by a committee of experienced professionals before that certification is designated or bestowed upon the online business manager. So as a business owner, you want someone to own those roles in your business, those roles of day-to-day operations management, day-to-day project management, team management, metrics. So certified OBMs, they are your people to own those roles. So it would be remiss of me having a teacher background to not have a little English lesson here. So let's talk briefly about synonyms and antonyms, okay? So sadly, the term OBM is often misunderstood in the online space. So we're going to do this quick English lesson. Synonyms are words that have similar meanings, whereas antonyms have opposite meanings. Some of you may know where I'm going with this. So let's talk about synonyms, okay? First, we can say OBM, or Online Business Manager, and integrator. So the term integrator was actually made popular by Gino Wickman in his book Rocket Fuel. He describes an integrator as a person who has the unique ability to harmoniously integrate the major functions of the business, run the organization, and manage the day-to-day issues that arise. The integrator is the glue that holds the people, processes, systems, priorities, and strategy of the company together. When you think or when you see OBM, integrator, those are synonyms, okay? So again, that book is Rocket Fuel by Gino Wickman. He's also known for Traction, which is another great resource if you haven't read it. So we see there that there's similar and or same sets of tasks for online business managers as there are for integrators. So let's talk a bit about antonyms. Online business manager, virtual assistant. Manager, assistant. Those are two things that are not similar. So some of the key differences between that is one we can look at is the focus. So the focus of an online business manager is really on the management, okay? They are hired to keep an eye on that big picture, to manage all the pieces, the projects, the teams, the people, the operations, the expenses, to ensure that all projects are getting completed in a timely and efficient manner. Most virtual assistants, their focus is on the doing, okay? They are hired to perform specific tasks, i.e. customer service, shopping cart maintenance, social media, or they complete specific projects, set up a new members area on the blog, upload this course content to Kajabi, and are the ones that are actually doing the work. So you have managers and you have doers, okay? Another is a measure of success. So the OBM is responsible to ensure that everyone's tasks and all the projects are being completed and delivered on time. The team is happy, motivated, systems are running smoothly and efficiently. So the VA spends a bit more of their time being responsible for what's in their own wheelhouse, okay? What are their own tasks? What are their projects that are being completed? And it's not that big picture view as you would have with the online business manager. So there's a quick overview of an online business manager and the differences between an OBM and a VA, but also similarities between an OBM and an integrator. So today we have focused on the definition of an online business manager, why you might actually consider one, and especially one that is certified, and then also just wanted to clarify some terms in the online space as it relates to an online business manager, and that term that might be a little bit muddled because it is a managerial position. So I do hope that you will tune in tomorrow as I'm going to unpack what it looks like when an OBM is a part of your team. So if you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to leave me a comment below or feel free to send me a message. And thanks so much for joining in. I hope this was helpful.